I remember a couple years ago, I tried to look a little better, and I decided to shave the head. Shaved the head off, and I remember the first time I'd shaved my head, I looked in the bathroom, and I had a little tank top on. I'm all shiny, and I'm sucking the gut in, I'm kind of flexing a little bit, and I'm like, Bruce Willis, Die Hard, nice. Well, my wife came home from work, and she didn't agree with my theory that I looked like Bruce Willis in Die Hard, but anyway, she likes red wine, so I got her drunk, and that night we're having sex. And I'm on top of her, and I'm just going to town. And I'm thinking in my head, Bruce Willis, Die Hard. And I look over, we've got this big mirror in our bedroom, and I look over, and I don't look anything like Bruce Willis in Die Hard. I look more like Andre the Giant smothering a small child. Yeah. But you know what? You can change things in your life. I didn't like what I saw in that mirror, so I changed it. I had that mirror taken out of our bedroom. Now when I have sex with her in my head, I'm Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yeah. So anyway, let me get this drink of water because I'm getting ready to tell you a story that I've never told on stage before that I hope you guys like. Told to a few of my friends. They love it, and it's actually 100% true. Everything you're about to hear is 100% true. So, the wife and I, a few years back, we're going to go on our first vacation without the kids. Very first vacation without the kids. And anybody that's ever done that knows it's sexy time. In fact, I deemed the vacation Sexy Time 99. Pew, 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 pew. The wife hated it when I did that, so I did it all the time. So we were getting ready for Sexy Vacation 99. Pew, pew. And I started doing steroids. Started getting steroids a few months leading up to it because I want to be, I want to stick it in. So I go to this doctor, and he starts giving me shots in the ass every Wednesday. So I'm getting shots in the ass every Wednesday, and I tell him about this vacation, and I say, Doc, I don't want to miss out on my steroids when I'm on vacation because I want to make sure I get it in, because steroids are good. And so he says, all right, come back on Friday, and I'll give you another shot. So I got 2 shots, Wednesday and Friday. So we leave for our vacation on Saturday. Now, anybody that knows anything about steroids, like I said, they can be a wonderful thing. They can increase your stamina, your sex life, give you more energy. But here's something you might not know. Estrogen is a bad motherfucker. Now, bodybuilders will take something called an estrogen blocker because if they take too much testosterone, estrogen will tell testosterone to go fuck itself. This is what happened to me. This is the story of my first period. So, and I don't know I'm having my first period. We're on vacation, we leave, we fly to this little island that I booked. I had booked this really sexy resort. It had mirrors on the ceilings, there was a clothing optional beach. Like I said, Sexy Time 99, pew, pew, pew. Yeah. So, we're doing that. We get in, we check into the resort. I'm feeling okay, a little weird, but I'm all right. So, the first time I notice something's wrong is we're walking to our room from the check-in desk. We're walking into the room, and while we're walking there, I notice, oh my God, my fucking nipples are killing me. I start walking hunched over to get my shirt off of my nipples. You women know what I'm talking about. And I look down, and now my feet are swollen, and my flip-flops are cutting into my feet. Yeah, I'm retaining water. I can't see my ankles. My calves are completely gone. I look like I have Hillary Clinton's legs. So we get into the room, and I'm all excited. I get into the room, and all of a sudden, the first thing I say is, why the fuck is it so cold in here? Jesus Christ, it's fucking freezing. Now, when I'm a man, apparently my comfort zone is somewhere between 68 and 72 degrees. But when I'm on my period, apparently no temperature is comfortable. So my wife freaks out. She goes over, she turns the air conditioning off. She realizes I'm being a fucking weirdo, which I am because I'm on my period, and we decide to lay down for 20 minutes. Let's just take a little nap and let's lay down. So she turned the air conditioner off and we lay down. I'm sleeping for maybe 20 minutes when all of a sudden, I'm sweating like a sumo in a sauna. I'm just dripping sweat. I knock all the blankets off. I'm like, Jesus Christ, woman, why the fuck is it so hot in here? Trying to kill me? She jumps up, she goes and turns the air conditioner on. Now she goes to the shower because she's completely sick of my shit. She goes and takes a shower. I'm laying in bed completely naked, no blankets or sheets on, and remember, I've got a mirrored ceiling. I'm looking up at the mirrored ceiling at my naked body. Normally, I don't mind my naked body. I'm one of those guys. But I'm looking up at this beached whale retaining water, kind of emotional, crying a little bit, thinking, what the fuck? Am I possessed or what? Then my wife comes back out. I've got to get myself together, grab the sheets. She decides she wants to go to the pool, which I'm just thanking God she didn't want to go to the nude beach. So I'm like, all right, let's get together. Let's do this. I run to the bathroom and I start putting water on my face. And I'm like, come on, Gary. Fucking man up. You can fucking do this. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's sexy time 99. Pew, pew, pew. So, we go to the pool and we're having, I look over at my wife and she's looking beautiful as always. She's got her bikini on. She's got her nice little frozen drink in the pool. Meanwhile, I'm over in a lounge chair. I've got at least 7 beach towels covering my entire body because I've got the chills. Yeah. So that whole day is ruined. We didn't do anything other than that day. We went back to the room, ordered room service, and I tried to sleep off what I thought was, I don't know what the fuck was happening to me. So, the next morning, we get up. Now we're trying to go to breakfast. And I'm thinking, okay, I've got to be feeling a little bit better. We're heading to breakfast, and all of a sudden my stomach starts killing me. Oh my God, what the fuck is wrong with my stomach? Then I notice it's not my stomach, it's a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm having cramps. I'm down here, I'm like, what the fuck? This is the worst pain I've ever felt in my goddamn life. I ended up laying in the grass, just telling my wife, go, just go, leave me. I'm fucking gonna die, this is the worst ever. Of course she wouldn't leave me, she drugged me to the breakfast. And I ate fruit, because I was acting like a fruit. That's all I could get down. So anyway, we get back to the room after breakfast. And like I said, my wife's a doctor. By this time, she knows something is really fucking wrong with me. Because this is supposed to be sexy time 99. Pew, pew, pew. Yeah. So we sit down on the bed, and she has me explain everything I've eaten, everything I've done. And I start coming clean with everything, and I tell her about the steroids. I tell her that I took steroids on Wednesday, I took steroids on Friday, and she starts to fucking laugh. Because she realizes I'm on my period. And now she thinks it's fucking hilarious. And she explains to me that I'm being a huge pussy because women go through this every month. And I explain to her that I'm a man and we are not built to go through this fucking thing. There would be no population left if we had to. So, after that, we're sitting on the bed and we devise a plan. Marijuana. You know what I'm talking about. Marijuana fixes everything, right? So I'm like, all right, let's find some marijuana. So we start talking to some staff around the hotel, and they tell us about Marijuana Yim. I'm sure his name was Marijuana Jim, but the people that worked at the resort called him Marijuana Yim. So we find Marijuana Yim. He worked at the end of the resort and sold tourist marijuana. So I buy 2 big fat joints from Marijuana Yim, and I rush back to the room, and I go get on the balcony. I start smoking the joint. I get half a joint down, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm actually feeling better. This is great. So I start thinking, if a little bit of marijuana is making me feel good, a lot of marijuana is gonna make me feel excellent. Well, I was wrong. I smoked a joint and a half by myself. Now, I'm high as fuck, and I'm super paranoid. I can't leave the room because I'm freaking out. I lay back on the bed, looking up at that mirrored ceiling, and now I've convinced myself that the mirrored ceiling is a 2-way mirror, and there are police officers on the other side of the mirror, and I'm in a lineup like on the cover of Unusual Suspects. Yeah, the whole night, I keep thinking that police officers are gonna bust in and take me to a foreign jail. So that's terrible. So this goes on for a few days, and it gets to the last day of our vacation. Now, it happens to be my wife's birthday on the last day. And I'd made reservations at the nicest restaurant in the resort. And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta suck it up and do this. So my wife finishes getting ready. I go into the bathroom, have that conversation with myself again. Splashing cold water on my face, looking at myself like, Gary, come on! This is the last day of Sexy Time 99. Pew, 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 pew. So I take 2 globs of Vaseline, and I put them on my nipples. I prepare myself for the walk to the dining area. All right? And we start walking to the restaurant. Well, as we're walking to the restaurant, my feet are swollen, I still hurt everywhere. I look down and notice that now I've got 2 giant Vaseline stains on my boobs. Yeah. Well, my wife's just laughing at it because she realized what's going on. I now don't give a shit because I know this vacation is completely fucking ruined. So we get to the restaurant, we sit down, we order a couple appetizers. We eat them, and I think, finally, maybe I'm coming out of this. When all of a sudden, a waiter walked behind me, and I smelled it. Chocolate cake. I got a whiff. My emotions went fucking nuts. I start crying uncontrollably. I smelled chocolate cake, carrot cake, tiramisu. I'm losing my shit. My wife's just laughing at me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. So we decide, fuck it. We throw all of our entrees, everything off the table. We tell the waiter, listen, bring us 2 of the big pieces of chocolate cake you've got and 2 glasses of red wine. And the rest of the evening, we just ate chocolate cake, drank red wine, and commiserated about what it's like to be a woman. And that's the story of my first period. There is an update to this story. I actually took the doctor to court. It's kind of embarrassing because I had to tell a judge just what I told you guys. But it took a couple years, but I finally actually got all of the money back for my vacation. And in 2 weeks from tomorrow, we're actually heading back to that resort. And we're going to finish Sexy Time 99. Yeah, we're going to do it.